My insanely toxic uncle literally faked his own death in a massive boating accident to completely drain our multi-million-dollar family life insurance policy. But he has absolutely no idea I am the senior forensic fraud investigator tracking his hidden offshore accounts. For my entire life, my Uncle Marcus was the absolute black sheep of the family, who was constantly drowning in massive gambling debts and borrowing money from extremely dangerous people. 8 months ago, the local police found his personal boat completely shattered against the coastal rocks, with massive amounts of blood on the deck. Our entire family was completely devastated. My elderly grandparents drained their retirement savings to pay for a massive luxury funeral with an empty casket. 2 weeks later, the life insurance company paid out a staggering $3 million to a completely anonymous corporate trust that Marcus had secretly set up right before he disappeared. Our family was left with all of his massive unresolved debts, and my parents almost lost their house. My aunt cried at the funeral and said he was such an innocent soul who was just tragically taken too soon. We have to honor his beautiful memory. That is the biggest cap in the history of the universe for. Something felt incredibly wrong about the entire situation. I work as a senior cyber fraud investigator for the exact federal banking division that handles international insurance payouts. I spent the last 6 months aggressively auditing the digital footprint of that anonymous trust fund. I traced a series of heavily encrypted wire transfers through 5 different shell companies directly to a luxury real estate purchase in the Bahamas. I legally accessed the local security camera grid and found crystal clear, ultra high definition footage of Marcus walking around a massive private villa, drinking expensive cocktails and looking incredibly healthy. He literally traumatized our entire family and stole millions just to live a fake luxury life. I did not alert the local police because I wanted to completely destroy his reality. Yesterday, I flew directly to the Bahamas with a massive folder of federal indictments and the direct contact information of the ruthless loan sharks he was hiding from. Today, Marcus is hosting an incredibly lavish yacht party surrounded by hired models. I just confidently walked up the ramp of his massive boat wearing a sharp suit. He drops his champagne glass on the deck and his face turns completely pale, like he just saw a literal ghost. He aggressively tries to run toward the lower deck to escape, but right as he reaches for the cabin door, the massive, heavy-set debt collectors I invited step out of the shadows and